What's going down, air signs? This is your daily love reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your girl Venus Archangel here. If you're unsure of your placements, guys, go ahead and check the description box below. And also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's totally fine. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening in your love lives today. What's happening in your love lives, family? What's going down, y'all? Alright, y'all, you know what to do. Pick the side that resonates with you the best. The other side will be whoever you're dealing with, you know, the relationship that you're starting out with, or the relationship that you got. Ooh, well, or the person you're dating. Karmic, oh Jesus, it's a karmic connection, y'all. Alright, justice. Some of y'all are dealing with a karmic connection. Some of you guys are just trying to get some stuff straightened out in your current relationship. Right? Everybody doesn't have a karmic relationship, right? So it can't be like, oh my God, you say it every time. But for those of you that do, which I have a lot of my commenters and my clients come to me with twin flame connections and twin flame situations. Yes, sometimes it is a karmic connection. But sometimes it's just a regular, crazy behind situation for both parties. And, you know, it kind of can feel like you're stuck. You're stuck in your situation. There is no power. There's no way of getting out of it. And it's because some things have just been left unbalanced. Well, this is the time to do something, right? Justice wouldn't come up if there wasn't any way to do something. Justice is saying it's time to balance things out. It's time to rehash some stuff. And I feel like everybody's kind of getting the memo, right? With the reading here. Now, the reason why I say everybody's getting the memo is because of the Six of Swords person over here. This person's moving on. They're transitioning. They're getting out of it. They're like, nah, no, I don't know about this. I'm about to go ahead and change. This could be an internal travel, right? This could be literally moving. But I need more cards to kind of indicate this is a move. But this person is doing some work right now. They're traveling. They're leaving. They're doing some sort of moving on process, right? They're transitioning, to say the very least. And this person has the star here. And I feel like, honestly, they're trying to regain hope in their situation. They're trying to gain some sort of, some sort of hope. They even could be healing right now, right? But the devil coming up in this relationship shows that these two people feel kind of trapped in their situation, disempowered, right? They don't feel like they have a lot of options. They feel like they're kind of stuck in this pattern. But the relationship also is a reflection, I feel, of the patterns, the patterns that they have, you know, the behaviors that they have within relationships that may not necessarily help them. So I'm not saying that this relationship is toxic, get the hell out. I mean that this relationship potentially is showing patterns in oneself and each other that may be undesirable for themselves personally, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the internal energies for the relationship. Whoa. Well, this person definitely has a lot of fight to them, okay? I don't know if they're necessarily combative, because considering this is in the internal energy, they very well could be. But I feel like they're fighting for something, most definitely. They're fighting for something that they believe in, right? They're fighting for their truth. They're fighting for, you know, for maybe the transition that they're going through. Maybe they're going through that process and they're making it happen. But they have a purpose, and they feel like they do have a purpose here, especially in this connection. It could also be feeling this is, you know, if this is not, you know, them, this could be that they have feelings for a, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys, right? Maybe this is you. No, because this is the card for Aquarius, but you know, we don't know, right? We have no idea which one's which. At least I don't have any idea which one's which. You do. So it could be that this person is feeling some feelings for somebody that they may see as someone younger, or someone that's a little bit more immature in regards to how they handle communication altogether. But they have some sort of belief here that they're willing to go and continue to fight for. That's just it, right? Despite their transition, I feel like maybe their transition is showing them what they truly stand by. Let's take a look at the rest of the internal energies. I think the thing that gets me in trouble is that I pull one card and I want to get into it immediately. I need to just pull them all, so then that way I don't like eat up all the time, and then I can piece it together. Like, see, already I'm already thinking this is an Aquarius, and I know this card is typically the the ancient ruler for this card is Mars, but lightning, that's not Mars. Mars doesn't do the Mars does not wield lightning, y'all. It's Uranus. Uranus is the one with the lightning bolt. All right, so that's why I'm like, I don't really necessarily know if I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. And it's still action, so Mars can still have a part in this, have some sort of aspect in that, and it is the ancient, like I said, it is the the default ruler of the card, but at the same time, unexpected stuff is going down. I feel like this person may be like, especially with this internal stuff, I don't think this is like an internal regulation or internal like unexpected change or radical change. It could, but I don't think so. What I feel is that this person is ready for some change. They're about to do some changing themselves internally, probably, right? This is a healing energy, so there's some things that are not going to be the same. Let's take a look at the external energies here for the relationship, internal relationship rather. Hangman. It's about seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah. This devil energy, like I said, could be karmic, but there's something in here internally that requires somebody to look at something from a different perspective. Let's go ahead, let's pull all of the cards right now. What's the external energies for all the relationships here? Well, for all the sections here. What's the external energy for each? Oh, okay. Well, this is a relationship, so I don't know if I necessarily like this, but okay. Let's take a look at the external energy for the person with the star. Okay. Let's take a look at the external energy for the relationship itself. All of this, the relationship itself is very, very powerful. It affects both parties very seriously. Okay? And the reason why I say this too is because of, I'm trying to adjust this camera so y'all can see it a little bit better, but it doesn't bug me because I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is it lopsided? But it's lopsided. I don't know why. It's just bugging me so much. But maybe it's just like the platform or whatever. But the thing here is though, is that the relationship itself is showing that there is a serious, it's a serious connection. It's very serious, right? I think honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people in this relationship is probably in this relationship together to show each other what, what behaviors in relationships or in love need to change. You know what I'm saying? Because this whole thing here with the internal aspect being a hangman, it tells me that this is about time. It's about a time of not necessarily reflection, but but seeing their situation from a different perspective, because the current way up was not helping them. Right? This is a reflection on the behaviors and how they are with their love lives. Oh my goodness, I don't know why my camera's doing this, but it is. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. I mean, I keep like bumping it or whatever, and it just acts crazy. I think I got it now. But the thing here is like these people in this relationship are showing each other the different angles in which, or pretty much not necessarily different angles, but giving each other a different perspective about who they are and how they behave in relationships. If this is not a karmic connection and there's a lot of waiting regarding the completion of some sort of karma. And karma doesn't just solve itself though. That's one thing I want to get clear. It's like it doesn't solve itself. Karma definitely does not solve itself. Karma is something that has to be paid out and done. It has to be handled, right? That's where our free will comes in. Believe it or not, it does. So I do get this feeling that, like, you know, for those of you that are in a karmic relationship, this is about looking within the self. Let's looking with this person. Like, this person's doing some sort of work. Now, death coming up in the external portion of this is about releasing something, right? Releasing something so that way there is space for things to come in. There's you know, room for prosperity. That's where this whole thing comes down to, right? This removal of this behavior. But you have to know what the behavior is before you could just, you know, before you could just release it. And I feel like it's old habits and behaviors, and due to certain things that, you know, due to certain beliefs, due to certain things that happened in the past, things that may not have been nice, right? Past disappointments, all this other stuff, right? All those things. That could be the reason why these behaviors are even here. And I feel like that's what the radical change is for this individual with the stars, that they are, I think, they're recognizing what isn't working, and they're putting an end to it. The Tower is a complete reset button, right? It's like, you know what, we're done. We're not doing this. It's a complete knockdown, right? And I feel like the Tower is more of a self-infliction. Not like it's like you're self-inflicting pain, but like one of the things is like determined to just completely just end and start fresh. Because the Star and the Tower, well, the Star comes after the Tower, and internally this person's going through it. Internally this person's dealing with that Tower. They're going through a radical change within themselves. And it is the reflection of the past that's influencing this, I feel. The past is what is in the external energy. This ex, potentially, or this person that they have a connection with in the past. Either way, I feel like this is the past really reflecting onto them the radical change that they've been through and the healing that they're currently in the process of doing and giving to themselves. Or maybe this whole situation is about healing and overcoming this Tower energy. Not in the sense that this, like I said, that Tower energy isn't bad, but this showed them something that changed them dramatically. But this person is going through a transition all in itself too, and I feel like Six of Swords and Death are very, very similar in itself, because this person is fighting for something, and they're going after something, going after potentially the King of Swords, which could be you guys, right? Or this person, you know, could be feeling like they need to stand up for their truth. They may need to talk, you know, walk the talk too. You know, this could be somebody else, right? That's feeling like they need to go after, you know, an air sign or something. Like they feel like this transition has showed them their true self, or this Knight of Swords energy has showed them their, you know, their fight, perhaps, and their drive or their belief in regards to being the King of Swords. Like they have this internal fight, but then they also are capable of actually going through with it. But this person in the external energy is very serious, can be very cold, and they can be very combative, and they may be very illogical, and they may not see that the connection itself is what, you know, this behavior is not actually giving to the relationship at all. This cold, not giving a crap sort of energy is not really helping or feeding the relationship in any good way, or any way that will benefit both parties anyway. Right? So that could be that with this person here. Either way, everybody's going through a serious change, and this relationship is like, I would say the pinnacle of it, but the relationship is not the relationship's fault. And it's not the people in the relationship's fault either. It's just the karma that they have to live out. Everybody's got karma. Everybody's got things they have to really kind of, you know, hash out, balance. And I feel like the situation is to show everybody their true power, their true strengths, because this is what the devil does. He shows their true power, their true strengths. And how to do that is by recognizing what's going on in your relationships and in the patterns that you have, the behaviors that you've got, and then go through the process of recognizing that so you can realize why you have those behaviors and then releasing it. All right, air signs, this has been your daily reading. It went on for almost 15 minutes. I'm sorry. Huh? But it's okay, because, you know, maybe these messages were needed. But appreciate you guys so much for your time, and I will see y'all later. Bye now.